Welcome to the Blue Note Fan Report, first intermission show. This first period did not disappoint at all. It is what we thought it was going to be. They are what we thought they were. Abso-freaking-lutely. Woo-hoo! Oh my goodness, what a first period. A penalty shot. A penalty shot on the penalty kill. How often does that happen? Right?
I don't think it's happened since 2013.
Right? I mean, Barbashev, I didn't expect Barbashev to beat I did not expect Barbashev to beat Fleury. I didn't. But he got
one of the best goalies at shootout type hockey. So
yeah, so I'm not. That's why I don't like the shootout. That's why I think it should be a penalty shot, and if it's missed, the power play. I think you should get them both. Right?
I don't think
right?
so.
Oh my goodness! Look at this! Look at this! We are full of it today. Maddie, how you doing, bud? Hey man, are you drowning your Boston tears tonight, my friend?
I kind of lost you there, guy. What did you say?
I said, are you drowning your Boston tears tonight?
I just an ugly game, all around, just ugly.
Right. Oh, absolutely! You should come on there, Ashley. I don't know where Lance went. I guess maybe he froze or something. What a game! What a period, man. All that we talked about in the pregame.
Mm-hmm.
I think I was dead on. At what was going to be the keys to these games, right? The Blues' physicality, the special teams, and right now, to me, Minnesota looks a little rattled. Am I right? Wrong? Maybe
they're rattled. I really don't think they're rattled. They had some great scoring chances.
Right, that's true. Husso's played really, really good. Right, Husso played really, really good. Let's catch up on the. Excuse me.
I need a hat.
Sorry, guys. Let's catch up on the comments. The Wilder said sturdy pieces of ass. Hot start. Husso looks good so far. Hell of a first. Wow. Husso looks good. I agree. Can you explain, Guy? I'm not sure what you want me to explain, Mary. Let me know. Wasn't expecting that. The game, I guess the refs aren't exactly putting whistles away. I'm good with. I said they wouldn't. Right? I remember in the pregame saying that, or in the preview, saying I didn't think whistles were going to get put away, and I even think I said that a little bit in the pregame that I did not think whistles were going to get put away. Right? Did whistles get put away in the Boston game, Maddie? I didn't get a chance to watch all of it.
They did for the Bruins.
Well, the whistle was put away when Letty got hit, and that should have been a major penalty there.
When who got hit?
When Letty got hit into the back of the goal.
Yeah, that should have been a lot more than what it was. And then they turn around and penalize Perron, right? That didn't make any sense, right?
What's crazy about it, the linesman right next to him, didn't call it. It was the guy on the other end of the ice that called it.
Yeah, it was. Well, the linesman can't call that. That's got to be a ref to call a roughing. Linesman can't call roughing. Ashley, I hope to avoid getting into the prevent defense. Me too. Top 3 periods we played all year. It was a good period. Why a penalty shot? Okay, the penalty shot was because he had a breakaway, right? 1-on-1, you and the goalie, and he got hooked. Now, it was an iffy, but he could not get a shot off, and that has a lot to do with it, right? That stick was there enough to prevent him from getting a shot off, and that's why it. And sorry, Maddie, I know you're having some issues when you're driving sometimes, and it's hard to see. We can't see or hear you, so I apologize, my friend. So that's why. But I think that if you missed the penalty, you missed the the penalty shot, it should still go on a power play, a 1 minute power play. I think it should be a 1 minute power play.
So the Oilers are wearing those ugly color rush jerseys. Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Right?
the navy blue ones.
It happened in the third round. Tarasenko got a penalty shot, but I don't think that was a shorthanded penalty shot. I don't think there's been a shorthanded penalty shot for a long time.
The last time there was a shorthanded penalty shot, if I remember correctly, was 2013.
Yeah. Spirited period. Husso looks great, but the Blues are on it defensively. I thought they were too. Boldy hit on lead should have been called. I agree. The Bortuzzo holding penalty made me laugh. Yeah. The Wild are such a dirty PA. Okay. Hell yeah. Not to be negative, but Barbie makes a lot of mistakes. Okay. It happens. Yes, we always want you on there, Miss Ashley. I'm Wild player Hartman. I'm dumb and weak. And because I'm dumb and weak, you will not like me, but because you don't like me, you will score. I'm not sure where that's coming from, Shockey.
People should respect Ryan Hartman. He flipped off Evander Kane.
Yeah, I remember that. Everybody went and paid his fine for him. Hartman needs to go out and try and get the next big movie role. I'm trying to get up with as many of these as I can, guys. As many of these as I can. Toronto spanked the Lightning. Yeah, I'm surprised. I mean, I'm not completely surprised, but I am a little bit. Husso doing Husso things. I wish we would have got that penalty shot. I didn't think Barbashev was going to get it. That's what I have a problem with. Sometimes the guys that normally get called for a penalty shot are the guys that are not going to score on the penalty shot. You know, that's why I think that the 1 minute power play should come afterwards. Refs are not good. I don't have a problem with the refs right now. I could talk this stuff. Let's go. If the Blues can just bodily injure 97, don't go there.
Never wish
don't even go there.
players.
Yeah, don't go there. Don't ever go there, man. I don't like that at all.
I'm
That's
sorry,
not what this game is about.
Yeah.
If you wish an injury on a player,
No.
you're complete.
Never.
Yeah, you're a complete d-bag, but hey, you're messing with somebody's livelihood. You know,
don't go there. I'm not happy with that.
Most NHL players will tell you if a guy gets hurt after he gets hit, like if they hit him into the boards, most of the time they don't feel happy about that because it could happen to them.
Yeah. So you're admitting you're wrong about Husso starting. He's having a good start. That's one period, still a lot to go. Did someone say stay out of the box? Yeah, I don't have a problem with the Blues getting in the box. You guys have just wow, man. Here's somebody I haven't seen before. Patrick Michael Blazer. Bortuzzo made up with so many great block shots, though. He's definitely playing his part. I'm with you. I'm just going to have to jump. There's just way too many comments for me to catch. Jose says, if I'm not mistaken, the USA Hockey rules allows you to decline a penalty shot and take a power play. But I agree with you because the penalty shot happened while you were a man down. I think that's enough of a penalty where it should have been 4-on-4.
I don't think that's a right rule.
Yeah, I think in maybe in USA Hockey, but not in the NHL. I know it's not an NHL rule.
I don't think it's even a rule in USA Hockey.
I don't think it is either.
Perron and Husso were your best player. I think this is Trexan here, right? I think that's Trexan there.
I think O'Reilly had a damn good period.
Man.
Oh, yeah, him and Perron.
Get out of the fan base if you root for energy. You should want to beat the team fair and square. I agree with that. The refs are going to blow lots of whistles. That definitely advantage for St. Louis in this series, pretty much any series, because power play and penalty kill so often, as long as they can keep it awesome, right? Mm-hmm. I hope that we are not playing with fire on the penalty kill. That's a good point. Shutting down Kaprizov was huge in the first. I mean, I'll go with that. I'm okay with that right now. Someone said Trexan, dear Lord. Perron has just swept, has some sweet ass hands tonight. Yeah. That might have been a USA Hockey rule about a decade ago. Yeah, I think it's since changed. Michael Edwards just a shot and Bishop got hurt, wanting Big Ben to get hurt, but not wanting Big Ben to get hurt. That's, again, Big Ben came back the next game and played and took them to double overtime. So, do we think Fleury is rattled? No.
The shots that were
loving
against
that
Fleury were not on Fleury at all.
Mhm.
Andrew Vitale says next goal is huge. I agree with that.
I agree.
No, the Blues did something that 30 guys watching. Keep it coming. The Blues did something this period that I haven't seen in a long time. They did not wait 10 minutes. They waited about 3.
No,
They waited about 3 minutes,
Yeah.
let them have the penalty kill, and then got to work. Right? And I told you, I thought the X factor was going to be special teams, and right now that's what it is. Right? Blues are 1 for 1 and 3 for 3. Right? And you look at Minnesota, they're 0 for 1 and 0 for 3. Right? I'll take that all day long.
Yep.
I'll take that all day long.
And the Blues are doing a great job of blocking shots too, and not making Huso have to make a ton of good saves. There was 3 or 4 in that first period that he made some really good saves. But man, I love it. If you're going to block a puck, make sure you can block it. Don't block it to where it deflects and goes in a different direction.
Yep.
Block it, and the Blues are blocking them all perfectly.
Yes.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's take a look at the stats. Oh, wow. The Blues had 12 shots.
Yep.
They missed the net 0 times, and they had zero shots blocked.
Now, Guy, you will have to agree with me that so far that stat hasn't followed the regular season because the Blues missed the net a lot in the regular season.
Yeah. The Blues have 7 hits, 3 giveaways, which has followed the savings, 5 takeaways, which hasn't.
No.
They blocked 9 shots, and face-offs were even at 8 apiece. Minnesota took 14 shots. I said they had 9 blocked. They missed the net 4 times. So they took, and that's 28 attempts, and only 14 were on net. That's just over 50%. The Blues were 100% on net. That's the difference in the game right now. To me, that's the difference in the game right now. Any other stat jump out to you guys? Oh, hits. They had 9 hits also. They had 9 hits to our 7, so they out-hit us a little bit. Jose says, I think that Minnesota came out too aggressive, trying to be tough, and it obviously hurt him. That's a good point. That's a good point. Right? Shen crushing people. Yeah, Shen's gotten in a few people's heads. In Anaheim, after the first, it was 2-0 Anaheim. Blues scored 4 in the second, and Anaheim couldn't respond until the Blues scored 6. This game is far from over. Absolutely, I agree with that.
Yeah.
This game's nowhere near over. I felt like we had the bigger of the hits. I don't know about that. I think they were even. I think the size of the hits were even. The Blues have played almost perfect game. I don't agree with that. Just clear the puck. That's been an issue all year long. It could come back to haunt them. Can we take it at home? Oh, come on. You're way, way too early. Way, way too early. Greenway was trying to screw with Tank. Yeah, I saw that. Tank wasn't having any of that. Not clearing the puck is going to bite us in the butt. Yep.
Yes, it will.
Yeah, I absolutely agree with that. The first period was probably better than any first period the Blues have played in a while. I seem to remember them having a first period where they scored like 4 goals.
That was the
Not
second
too long
period.
ago.
That was the second period.
No, they did one in the first. They had a really big first.
We just looked it up. It was the second period, but the other night we looked it up.
There was a game in the last month where they scored 3 or 4 goals in the first. I'm almost dead certain of it. I know you're talking about the Ducks game where they scored 6 in the second, but I know that they scored 4 in the first a little bit not too long ago. Poor Letty, that hit hurt. Yeah, it did. Keep the motion pedaling in the second. I agree. Yeah, Kevin, it was frustrating to me. Got to stay focused and shoot. Keep the puck out of your zone. Yep. Well, again, the cycle. That's where the power play came from. The Blues on the cycle. We talked about it before. The Blues are one of the best cycling teams.
1-0 Kings.
Oh, nice. He says Edmonton did that to us. We had a first period not too long ago where we had a pretty good first period. I remember that. We didn't go 10 minutes without a shot, though. Guys look playoff ready in the first. Oh, I'll agree with that. Why does it seem more often than not that there's a game on national TV, the announcer always talking up the opposition? Yeah, it feels that way. It really does. And Mary says, cycle, cycle, cycle. Got a couple of minutes before the game's back on. Wendy, any thoughts?
Well, since I'm pulling for Minnesota in the series, I'm hoping the Wild come out better on their forecheck, because it seemed like they were not forechecking at all, and that was what was costing them in their own zone.
And Ashley?
I mean, I just want to see the Blues continue to do what they're doing. Block the shots, be accurate with their shots, cycle the puck, get a little cleaner with this exits of the zone.
All right. Lance?
I say they keep doing what they're doing. I mean, they've had a very good first period. Don't change anything. Don't change anything that's working. Continue to play strong defense and move that puck around in the offensive zone. And I think they'll be just as good as they were in that first period. I'm looking for the Wild to make a few adjustments. I think they'll still be physical, but I don't think they'll be taking as many chances to be physical in the second period.
Oh, in the great words of the great Australian poet, Olivia Newton-John, physical, physical, let's get physical, let's get into physical. And that's what this game is going to be. It's going to be physical, and it's got to stay physical. The second the Blues lay off, Minnesota's going to take advantage of it. So absolutely, they've got to stay physical, right? And then the other thing is cycle. Physically cycle. Stay physical, cycle, make things happen. That's what I think is going to happen in the second. I'm concerned that Minnesota is going to go in and do a reset. Okay, and if they do a reset, you got to be ready for it. Be ready for it. Win that opening face-off and then go from there. But keep being physical, because they're going to make mistakes. They've made 2 mistakes already, right? Both those goals were from mistakes. They were good Blues plays, but they were based on Minnesota making mistakes. And that's where what do I always say? You make your own puck luck.
Exactly.
Both those goals were puck luck. Right? Guys being in the right place at the right time, Minnesota being frustrated, making mistakes, and Fleury being out of position. Right? That's the way I feel for it. Any last words, Wendy?
Hopefully the Wild can get a couple of goals early in the second.
Wendy, you know what you can do? Wendy. Right there, my friend. You know I love you. Ashley, any last words?
Nope, I pretty much said it all in what I expect for the second.
Anything fair, Lance? Any last words, my friend?
Yep, last words is I hope Nick's wrong.
I agree with that. And Nick, you know I love you, right? You know that's all in jest and fun, right?
Yeah, just change the name here again.
You need the Wild to win.
Okay, guys, we'll see you at the second. This is Guy for Ashley, Lance, and Windy City. Say aloha, mahalo, and let's go Blues.